It's been a really bad week for Trump, this, isn't it? I feel it's just been the worst week, and we're all so upset about it. When he was getting roasted by the National Association of Black Journalists the other day, he was asked about choosing J.D. Vance as his VP, who has had a disastrous rollout, 24% approval rating. Watch.
When you look at J.D. Vance, is he ready on day one?
I've always had great respect for him, and for the other candidates too. But I will say this, and I think this is well documented. Historically, the vice president, in terms of the election, does not have any impact. I mean, virtually no impact. You have 2 or 3 days where there's a lot of commotion as to who, like you're having it on the Democrat side, who it's going to be. And then that dies down, and it's all about the presidential pick. Virtually never has it mattered. You're voting for the president, and you can have a vice president who's outstanding in every way, and I think JD is. I think that all of them would have been. But you're not voting that way. You're voting for the president. You're voting for me.
Does he have amnesia or something?
Well, the problem is...
Well, we're right in the middle right now about how important the vice president is.
Yes, because the vice president is the person that is at the top of the Democratic ticket for president right now, and is probably going to kick his butt.
And there was an assassination attempt on his own life.
Yeah.
Like
and he's old. Está viejísimo. The oldest man to ever run for president now. Un anciano.
It's crazy.
It's also kind of rich for him to argue it doesn't matter because he arguably won in 2016 because Mike Pence helped boost him with evangelicals. He needed to pick somebody who had even the slightest bit of appeal with moderates and independents, and he did not do that with J.D. Vance.
He went the other way.
He's the first VP nominee to have a net negative favorability coming out of his convention, and it's gone down since. He came out with -6 points. Now it's -15.
Yeah.
This is the guy who calls us, childless cat ladies. And the thing with him is there was no vetting clearly because there will be even more tapes of him saying crazy, polarizing, divisive things.
And weird things.
And weird things.
That was like 2 years ago. But
how could he say that the vice president is not important when Mike Pence was his vice president and helped save our democracy?
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, it's like
that's how dumb he is.
But I would also say
he's not
that
smart.
When we watch Vice President Harris as she enters this and who she's looking at all moderates and centrists. And I said that's a brilliant move, not only because I happen to be more of a centrist, but because when you look at the voting population, that's actually where the majority of Americans lie. And Trump doubled down by picking someone more extreme than him. So to me, they're both speaking to you through the way they're looking at their vice presidential picks.
Yeah. Well, look, let me see how I couch my points.
Okay. Careful.
J.D. Vance. Okay, so I think that if J.D. Vance was one of Trump's wives, he would have already cheated on him. Because he has been a disaster from the get-go. As Alyssa just said, there's usually a honeymoon period after the convention, and he has had zero. And it's been on both sides. Because on the one hand, he's antagonizing cat ladies, calling childless people sociopaths. And on the other hand, there's all of this information that has been released of the things he said about Trump, on him saying that he hated the police. So I think... And then he called Trump America's Hitler. Yes, he did. Neither of the sides. That's hard to come back from. So honestly, Kamala Harris, I think, needs to pick somebody that does not hurt. I think most people don't vote on the vice president unless it's a really bad vice president, and then that does hurt. I mean, but at this point, Kamala could pick Trump.
Looking at the women in the view, they talk about they show President Donald Trump. President Donald Trump was talking. They were asking about J.D. Vance, everything that's happening. President Trump was trying to say that J.D. Vance is still young. J.D. Vance is that one that is not yet experienced. And he appreciates all what J.D. Vance is doing. J.D. Vance is very correct for the position. All them that were there, they were very correct for the position. Although he finally selected J.D. Vance, to him personally, the VP don't have any impact concerning who will rule. You want to choose him, Donald Trump. Stop focusing on the vice president. The women in the views were saying, is that true or not? They all come out with their own different opinion. They talk about my parents was the one that saved the country from not being democratic. If my parents could have choose evil, there could have not been any democratic side. But Mike Pence had a great impact because Mike Pence decided to choose on the side of President of the law of the country by making the country still remain democratic. So actually, President Donald Trump, the women really just saying that he's confused. He's somebody who have been challenged. So he's afraid because we all know that at the beginning he was with Biden and he knew Biden could not do nothing because Biden was feeble, Biden was weak and with the age, and Biden was sick. So Biden could not really challenge him. But as so far so good, they chose Harris. Harris is around the team because she's a woman, she's full of baggages. Really, we have never heard her talking, so there's no thing that anyone can do. If President Trump is going to be the president for the next 10 years, because nobody can rule like the way Donald Trump, nobody can rule the way that he's ruling. But the women in the view went forward and said that President Donald Trump is just saying all that because he's a little bit confused. And all what they want to say is that the vice president is very important because the vice president have a lot of role to play. Choosing your vice president will determine how you rule your people, will determine the conception that you have. So President Trump is very political, according to women in the view. So he just wants to take everybody's focus away. Okay, thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please help subscribe and help share the video. Sharing this video will help to create visibility, which will encourage YouTube to promote and recommend the video, which will encourage us to keep producing new videos daily. Okay, thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please help subscribe and help share the video. Sharing this video will help to create visibility, which will encourage YouTube to promote and recommend the video, which will encourage us to keep producing new videos daily. Okay, thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please help subscribe and help share the video. Sharing this video will help to create visibility, which will encourage YouTube to promote and recommend the video, which will encourage us to keep producing new videos daily. Okay, thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please help subscribe and help share the video. Sharing this video will help to create visibility, which will encourage YouTube to promote and recommend the video, which will encourage us to keep producing new videos daily. Okay, thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please help subscribe and help share the video. Sharing this video will help to create visibility, which will encourage YouTube to promote and recommend the video, which will encourage us to keep producing new videos daily. Okay, thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please help subscribe and help share the video. Sharing this video will help to create visibility, which will encourage YouTube to promote and recommend the video, which will encourage us to keep producing new videos daily.